So my opponent says that prostitution is, if it was legal, it's not a good career to pursue. Although what most people have in their mind about prostitutes are that they're like the street workers that are in street corners working for pimps and stuff. However, Martha Nuslin, a law and philosopher professor at the University of Chicago, says there's a big difference between a street worker controlled by a pimp and a high-end hawker who picks up her own clients, and a real question is how to increase women's access to decent and a safe work in general. So using this, if prostitution were legalized, prostitutes can pretty much be high-end hawkers, but instead of with the regulations in place, the customers will call in and come to brothels instead of prostitutes going to people's homes. So it pretty much can be better for both customers and the prostitutes themselves. And according to Mark Leverger, a source I used before, he states that there are different stratas within prostitutes. Usually, he states that the lower stratas for prostitutes cannot afford decent medical services and are frequently physically being assaulted by pimps and pimps or clients, or sometimes both. So when it's illegal, it causes a lot more harm for prostitutes either way. And comparing it to the past, where alcohol was prohibited in the 1920s, people still made alcohol in their own homes, and it was so illegal. So what this is saying is that prostitution, much like alcoholism, can't be it can't be contained and it can't be controlled. The only way the only thing we can do is to regulate it. Yeah, right. So that backing that example, backing that up is from the source I used before. Police personnel and courtrooms are overburdened with these cases having little or no impact on prostitution. The prostitutes and their customers pay their fine and are back to the streets in no time in a revolving door process. So pretty much people just pay the fine and they just go back to doing what they're doing again. So if prostitution was legal, so the thing is, the best thing we can do is to only try to legalize it and to try to put some rules on the whole situation. Thank you.